Okay.
Hello,
Skittles, are you streaming?
YouTube.
Hello.
Let's see. Do I have
Hi.
audio set up?
Yo, what's up,
Oh no!
YouTube?
Oh crap! Hold on. Hi everybody. My name is Skittles Cotton Candy. I am sweet, sour, most of all sweet. Right now, I am with Dublin.
Yeah. I mean, hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Mel as Chrisma.
Karma Kazi.
Karma Cosby. Yeah.
Karma
As
Charisma.
Mel. And you all
Charisma
know.
would be cool, but that's already taken.
Ah. And we have King Arthur.
What's up?
We have. Oh, I can't. I'm just gonna say his character name. Focus.
I don't care if you say my real name, Jesus Christ. That's why it's there.
Everyone else does though.
I don't.
Well then,
Like-
okay then.
Oh wait, Damien. There we go. Sorry. All right, and most
I
of
have
all,
the
we have Ignis.
Hello, I am the resident DM. Please check me out on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Can you post his link on channel?
I got you.
please?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
So,
I mean, Dublin. Why did I just say?
alright. So
I don't know if I should share the screen. But I'm going to.
that's
So everyone.
so. Last time we left off, the party was in an underwater temple of sorts, just having vanquished its slimy guardian, who now lays in a pool of fried gelatin on the temple floor. Inside, it's very it despite being underwater, it's watertight. So it's dry, but it's sort of cool inside. There's different devices set up along the walls. There's a couple pillars. One device in particular is on the back wall, which Melchizedek and Hugs try to fiddle with. And I'm not sure if any of the players here have actually figured out what to do with it yet, or how to successfully activate it. They do have the means to. They do have the thing. They do have the plot MacGuffin with them. But whether or not they know which MacGuffin it is the key. Or the question, rather.
It says it needs an ether of sorts.
Yes.
It said something about old.
So if I
It
bring up
needs
the
an L.
old via Discord chat, because obviously the audience would not know it. The device has, an audio player recording of sorts. It is saying it needs me to take off my glasses because that's interfering with my facial capture. So it needs a specific aether signature to activate, with quacks hinting at it needs an old soul to activate it.
I've already tried putting quacks up there and nothing happened.
Thankfully, would have caused the end of the world otherwise. Probably.
Does anyone else have an old pet?
We can try my jelly.
Okay.
That might work.
I mean, it would make sense, we just fight a giant slime dragon. I assume this would be... I'm just gonna say this. If the slime dies, I'm going to apologize now and say I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, now remember that the jellyfish creatures are spirits of dead children. So
It will come back.
Yeah, like they're not the jellyfish creatures, like the spirits of those who had perished in the Great War, would not be returning to the Aether Sea until, or not Aether Sea. Whoops, copyright. The Sea of Souls until the next cycle, which I'm sure all of you are very confused about, but I'm not telling you.
No, I got it.
All right, so Sarwin.
I
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm taking that. I call out my jelly buddy. Jelly buddy. Jelly buddy. Hey,
Boop.
sweetie, come here.
Boop. Up. So kind of
Come here.
hovers
Oh.
close to you.
All right. You see this box? Go near it.
And the jellyfish floats over to the glowing device. A device hums. It hums loud for a second until you hear a beep and a voice plays saying, Aether signature verified. Welcome back, Amelia. Would you like to disengage? You know, I had the message out, but it's still in Morse code in the chat, so I don't remember what it says.
Hold
Give
on.
me a second.
Also, Ignis, where's my pet?
I just added it as a custom item.
Oh.
It should show up in your inventory now. Because I didn't add it before, but it should be there now.
What's his pet?
Shark. It's like a miniature shark.
The shark. Oh, it's a baby shark.
Whoops, that was the wrong message to copy and paste.
What?
Let me try this again. Yeah, so activate saying, you know, Aether signature verified. Welcome back, Amelia. It has been error since lockdown. Initiate connection protocol. Warning, connection with other stations has been lost.
But that was it.
Well, I didn't know that my jellyfish could, do that.
Did anyone here really think a jellyfish thing would open a futuristic door that can speak to us? If anyone had placed money on that, I would have given away all my money for no.
Oh, I mean, you do have technology. Like, you're familiar with technology. I would imagine everyone would be familiar with technology, like record players and Aether recording stones.
This candy tastes funny.
What? What did Arwen just put in her mouth?
A dragon candy.
Alright.
From where?
I don't even question it anymore. She might be eating the gelatin monster from last time, so.
I don't know. It tastes funny. That's all I got, say.
Please don't have eaten something that's poisonous or will get you sick.
Are you really eating the remains of that monster?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean entire.
I just want to make sure.
concerning.
Oh yes, guys, I need this big giant slime dragon.
Because if you are, I'm going to make you roll a Constitution.
Like, I know we've been down here for a minute, and you might be hungry, but oh my god.
Oh, I haven't been down
Please.
that long, I don't think. But
No, I literally
Hey,
saved
FC
some
Slayer.
candy from that old. I just saved some of that old dragon. Some of his candy in my pocket.
Oh,
Just
that
took it out
guy.
of my pocket.
Yeah, the creepy candy salesman.
What jump scares me every time?
All right, so the device is lit up. It has a little question on it, and does have a few buttons lit up on it.
Mm,
So what do we do now?
Can I investigate the device more closely? At least the buttons.
Sure. Roll investigation.
Don't touch it,
Alright.
or you're gonna blow up.
I'll be fine, and if I'm not, then
Rip.
meh. Right? Yeah. So you said investigation?
Yes. Which, I don't know if that's exactly right, but
Oh, and I have advantage, so I'm going to roll again.
DnD. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Epstein Slayer.
Alright.
Blow up DnD. Oh, wow. So, all right. Let me ask you a quick character question. Has Melchizedek ever been? Do you think has ever been to like the northern country on this continent, where like
I'm
Steamworks machines were pretty common, more common than in Peridwin or the Koi Islands?
Well, he's definitely, with him being how old he is, he's definitely been around. He's never stood in one spot. He's never really been comfortable enough or had the opportunity to stay in one spot.
Okay. I miss like cancel too. So you don't completely recognize it, but you kind of make comparisons with some of the machinery that you've seen in Volga, and you understand that the buttons are used to put in commands to the machines to perform
Alright.
different functions.
And do I know what any of these commands are?
Or
can I read them?
There's no list there, but you do know like this. It has sort of like a standard layout of buttons, and you do know that there is like one's enter, one's yes, one's no, and a bunch of individual buttons for more complex commands.
Alright.
Can I do something stupid?
What's that?
Uh-oh.
I push all the buttons.
No, don't.
Well, I'm gonna run.
Focus!
Adios.
I push all the
behind Mel.
buttons.
No!
Hang on. Give me like 2 seconds here, and I will.
Hey, Hugs. Can I
will
hide
add
behind you?
to this. All right. So that's
Sure.
picking up.
I guess Hugs is watching. Focus is pressing, and Hugs is like up there too, just watching.
Oh
That's
crap!
what
Never
it is.
mind. I go, Mel. Can I hide behind you? I don't trust these.
Yes. Oh.
I hide behind Mel.
Where
No,
is it? Where is
I
it?
doubt it'll blow up. But now it's going to be a bit more difficult to do anything worthwhile.
Oh, the button's rearranged.
Hey, if I press all the buttons, that will figure out what each one does. This'll just make the process faster.
All right. So do you press all the buttons?
Yes.
All right. So you go up there before anyone can stop you, and you just slam your hands onto the device, hoping for anything to see what happens. Caution to the wind. I'm going to stall until.
Caution. There was no caution with this. This was all just on impulse.
Yeah, that's
I
what you
wanted to really
throw
push all the
caution to the
buttons.
wind. You got rid of it.
Alright, did the buttons do anything?
Connection protocol activated.
Ooh,
Initiating connection
I don't know what I did.
sequence.
I did something,
Aether,
guys.
Aether stream.
Oh my God.
Aether stream connected. Initiating contact. In 3, 2, 1.
Contact.
Whoa! Run!
So
What has
a
she
surge of ether surges into the temple, surrounding everyone in just a bright glow of ether.
Guys, if I kill us all, it's not my fault.
No,
You're the one
it's
that
exactly
pressed
your
it.
fault.
But it was your fault for bringing me along. But it was your fault for bringing me along on this adventure.
I love
So
that
therefore,
logic.
it's your fault at the end of the day. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Voice in the sky,
You weren't-
continue.
Focus,
Yes.
you weren't even invited. You just decided to tag along.
No, I was invited. Those two over there, as I point towards Mel and Orwin, invited me along.
We kind of did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
An action I now regret.
Yeah, you can't
Oh.
regret it until it happens.
So
Yeah,
the aether glow eventually subsides, and it's mostly the same, except for now, like all the devices in the temple are lit up one way or another, and all seems quiet at first, aside from like the noise of the ocean, against the temple itself, until there is actually a sound coming from the closed door, the airlock that you entered in. There's now like a banging sound against it.
Can I go investigate it?
Sure.
I would be careful, Arwen, please.
I'm a big girl, and she walks out like she knows and fall trips and falls.
One
I'm alright.
burpees. Give our bard a chance to do that, Epstein Slayer. Still young.
Alright, investigation. Got it.
Yeah, if you want to roll investigation. Cool. You know something is banging against the door.
I would like to investigate what's banging against the door.
I mean, there's no way to see outside. It is just sealed.
Hey, can I do my WWE move on it?
I mean, there's probably, since Mel apparently knows how these devices sort of work, he can probably open the airlock.
Yes, but do I want to open the airlock?
I mean, you got to open it eventually to get out, so...
Fine, I will go and open the airlock because, I mean, Focus already punched a whole bunch of buttons. What else can go wrong?
Right?
We could all die right here, right now.
I mean, you could die of starvation.
That's what else could go wrong.
Dehydration.
We could starve to death. We could run out of oxygen.
I'm pretty sure not all of us would starve. Or at least some of
Not
us
yet.
would starve a lot slower.
Oh no, dear God, I've trained myself to go weeks without eating.
That's not what I meant, but very well.
Alright, so
This is fun, isn't it, guys? This is fun.
I'll go
Anyway,
open the door.
what's the banging? What's the banging?
Alright, so...
I'll open the door to figure it out.
So the party goes into the antechamber outside the big room with the devices and the I guess the remnants of the slime monster dragon thing. And you go up to the airlock door being outside. And
meanwhile, Strider's just praying to Quetzal, his divine dragon from above.
Dragon. Now keep in mind the great dragons are like, I hate to use the word living beings, but they are physical beings, as we have seen with Ascaria.
Oh, true. But still.
But no, they still answer prayers. They still divine energy and all that. So Melchizedek opens up the airlock and enters two people with sort of like, I'm not quite sure what kind of diving equipment they have. I guess they have what we have potions. Okay, so they have the water breathing potions. It's fine. So they enter the airlock, and on their like clothes, a uniform, um, it's a coat of arms you're not really familiar with, from your knowledge of of the world. It's basically like a kingdom that you never seen before, unless you've read some forbidden tomes or like ancient history. You would not recognize it. So one of them walks in there or approaches you, and it's like, ah, so you're finally, no, let me not do that. We have been instructed to retrieve you. Seems
What
like,
for?
Eh.
well, you have done our leader a great service, and he would very much like to meet you.
Okay, so I think I need to make right here because I did kind of press a bunch of buttons. Who is your leader? And what is he proud of us for doing a quote unquote great service? Because I
Well,
think before any of us want to go, we kind of want to know.
well, it'd be disrespectful for me to explain for him when he is waiting for you on the boat above us.
And I think it would be disrespectful if we didn't come along. And we won't come along until you tell us at least something of who he is and why he wants us to come along.
I mean, we could just leave
I
you
got a
down
question.
here.
I got a question.
Can you at least promise our safety?
Yes, that we can
Who
promise.
took my word?
Can I roll like insight or something to see if he's telling the truth?
Yes.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everyone roll for insight because we
Everyone
ain't taking this.
Yeah, can we all do it?
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone wants to do it.
That's up for the DM.
I mean,
Oh, my insight's terrible. Guys, I literally cannot tell if he's lying right now.
oh, don't say that, Epstein Slayer. But that might be.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Insight, you said?
Yes.
Mine's 17, so don't worry.
My gosh.
Dang. Everybody's like, dang.
Oh my gosh.
Can I roll
I'm
more
not-
time?
Is that
Can I roll
everyone?
more time?
It's been everyone.
I'm not seeing everyone else's rolls. Hold on.
I have to
I'm seeing
Right.
everyone but Mel.
out this again.
No.
Hey, can you tell me your role?
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me go back in here. Mine was
Please be overturned.
it wiped out. So I'll roll again,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, roll again. Oh, it's showing up now.
I'm starting to see it. Yeah.
You got a 2, a 2. 20.
Wow. There
Wow. Freaking. I mean,
we go. Nat 20.
Well, it's better than my last one.
yeah.
Wait, we're doing it again?
I mean,
We're doing this.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it twice.
no, we're not. We're just doing it the one.
Okay.
Just doing the one.
Oh.
Well, Mel,
So-
it's Nat 20.
So you kind of tell that it's like he means no ill will, but he is like impatient at y'all at the tone of conversation. It's like no, it's the impatience. It's like really, I'm your only ticket out of here, and you're willing to fight me on this?
All right, everyone, let's go.
Aww.
It's our main ticket out of here. Anyone who wants to stay can try and stay.
I'll go.
I got a question for
Yes.
you. Is there food?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be food, Arwen.
There's more food up there than there is down here, I'm sure. After all,
better. If you don't,
I-
I'll slice you. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
so
Excuse my teammate.
so they hand you each like a dose of water breathing potion because that's the easiest solution to this magic, and they guide you up back to the surface where there is indeed a not just one ship, but like a fleet of large war ships.
Well, You
Wonderful.
we should have asked him how many ships there were. Yes!
Well, be glad that you didn't eat anything, Arwen.
I kind of did eat some candy, so I
Oh.
might throw up. I can
Wonderful.
blame it on the. I can blame it on the sea.
Let's just get on the boat.
Yep.
Uh,
Get on the boat.
Fine.
And get
Okay.
this over with.
So the Hugs gets on the boat.
Strider gets on the boat too.
Orion does a front flip on the ship. Ta-da!
All right, roll performance. No, you don't have to. No, that's fine.
No, do it. Do it.
All right.
I want to see if they fail now. I want to see if they fail.
All right.
I hope to God you get a nat 1 because that'll be even more funny than you
Oh, yeah.
landing it.
Wow.
All right. Good job. You oh, what's the pirate's name? Captain Robert?
Are we really naming the Captain Roberts?
No, I'm just saying Arwen pulls a move like Captain Robert.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
From Princess Bride or something like
Yeah.
that.
From Ye Olde Tale of
Yeah.
Princess Bride.
Yeah, the ye old tale of Princess Bride. You know, with the WWF wrestler Andre the Giant.
Yeah, that one.
Side note, really good movie though. If you haven't seen
Oh,
it, check it out.
Brilliant movie. I love it. So,
Congrats, Arwen, for your front flip.
Imagine Hugs
Thank
like
you.
claps
Thank you.
because it just
Thank
blew
you.
his
I give
mind.
wah.
I'll
As
give
I
a
found.
golf clap. I'll give a golf clap out of appreciation for at least
just
getting a
realized-
good roll on that.
Well, I just realized something, Mel.
Yes.
I'm still wearing my dragon silk kimono.
That's very
Yep.
impressive.
I know because I'm still wearing my
And
very tattered now yukata.
Yeah, well,
It's
everyone
comfortable.
just saw everything, so.
Uh,
um,
I would make a comment, but yeah, I don't think traditionally those were worn. There's one garment that's not traditionally worn of undergarments, so have fun with that, Arwen.
Thanks, narrator. Thank you. I feel embarrassed now.
Actually, no, hang on. Let me double check here because that's the set, right? Oh yeah, it is like a skirt. Okay, so it's like a dress with a skirt. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, I had to
Well-
do some clothing research. So you
I'm sure some of the sailors are going to have quite interesting dreams tonight.
Oh, you think? La, la.
all right, starting out on your new bard class. How strong? All right. So on board the ship, you have sailors, all kinds of races on board. You have some dragonborn, elves, humans. It's a very diverse crew because the world of Terra is very diverse, in its own right, I guess. But sitting on a very ornate chair towards kind of like the rear of the ship, the stern,
Mhm.
sits a very large figure. Not large as in fat, but large as in big, tall, and wide shoulders, very muscular. But something about him is a little off-putting, and the more you look at the figure, the more you tell that he kind of looks like a dragonborn. The more you look at it, the more uncanny and mismatched his features are. because some of his features it's not like all scales. You know, he has like his feet are like bird talons, and he has some like feathers on him, a bit of fur. It just does not match. And so you're
Okay.
escorted in front of this figure, and he stands up from his throne, looks down. He is. I don't remember how tall everyone is, but he is probably taller than all of you, unless someone here is like 7-8 feet.
Is it
Actually,
Hugs?
Hugs is like 8 feet tall.
Oh,
I think he's
okay.
7'9" to be specific.
All right,
Hey,
so you're
Hugs,
looking
look.
anyone in the eye. It's Hugs.
Hey, Hugs, look. You found your twin.
I am literally a tiefling. Everyone is taller than me.
Yeah, me and Mel are tall. Same height.
6 foot.
I'm 6 feet.
Hey!
So we're like twins, kind of.
Oh.
but-
So Hugs waves at the tall guy, goes hello like that.
Ah, greetings. So you are the ones who I should be thanking.
Hugs then says thank you. He kind of tilts his head because he's confused.
Why, yes. Somehow, you group of mismatch travelers have managed to accomplish something my band of well-trained soldiers failed to do.
Not to try and sound arrogant, but it wasn't as difficult as it may have seemed. What was the
really
difference?
It was easy.
Not even kidding, the thing was like a literal giant dragon of jello. It was almost as if we could slap it and it would just crumble to the ground.
Again, not to insult,
I am.
but well, that's you. I'm trying to win at least decent graces,
Well, perhaps
so we don't
I
get
did
kicked
not
off into the
put-
water.
Perhaps I did not
Well-
put enough stock into my mages back
Who's
then,
more-
where they were never able to slay the monster, as it seemed to have just never died, kept coming back. And even our attempts to distract it and activate the devices down there were futile. So I must thank you for activating the key and allowing the flow of Aether to resume.
You're welcome.
The
You know, that one was kind of all me. I just pushed all the buttons, I won't even lie.
The Hugs points to Focus and goes, yeah, like that.
Oh, no, wait. My jelly did it too. So it wasn't just you that pushed all those buttons.
And then Hugs points to Arwen and says, yeah.
little jellyfish, you
But
say?
that
My
yes.
interesting how souls work here upon Terra.
yeah, that one's a long story. We ran into jellyfish people. I mean, they were kind of chill. I don't remember over most of it. I just remember that there were jellyfish people. But yeah, it's like they had a key of some sort with this jelly.
If I may be so bold to ask, why was restoring the ether important?
I am also kind of curious about that.
Me too.
You see.
Before.
You see. So, it is crucial to my plans. There are 4 other keys around here to completely restore the flow of Aether between Terra and the Azure. And while I have been successful before in 3 of them, this one was the biggest roadblock. If only that was true in nowadays, but history in a way is repeating itself. But let me get to the point here before I spill my heart out to you. I am offering you a chance to join me, to aid me in my endeavors in unlocking the other 3 keys.
What do you gain from this?
And why should we help you?
What do we gain out of this?
What
Can
do
I
you?
do like?
What's that, Arwen?
I said it. I was gonna say it right. Didn't come out. Alright.
So, what you gain is power, fortunes, a high seat at the table, so to speak, fame, glory, all when my kingdom is completely rebuilt.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, just gonna stop you there. I've already had over half those things in my life, and none of them are cut out as it seems. Fame sucks. Fortune, I lost all that. Uh, glory just sucks in general. You get looked up to, people ask you for too many things, it turns into a big deal. And then a height. Why would I want to sit at a high table? I'm a tiefling, I'm short, my legs will dangle.
You know,
So what could I gain from this to help you?
I'm more concerned about what they gain, or he gains.
I honestly...
Focus, I'm actually not surprised by any of that. That you lost your fame, your fortune, and,
Lost is a relative term. Faking my death multiple times. Interdimensional travel, that's a whole thing. Yeah, no, lots of stuff I have witnessed. Lots of stuff I've experienced. A lot of it is not cut out as it seems. And I also will have to agree, why are we helping you in the first place? What is this kingdom? Because from what I can tell, a lot of that down there was pretty scary, considering I've even experienced a handful of things. But what looks to be alien-like technology? What are you trying to accomplish here?
Trying to think if I should make you roll persuasion or not. Yeah, roll persuasion for me real quick.
Just focus?
Yeah, just focus.
I rolled.
Yeah, I see. Apparently they do not teach history anymore.
I'm not even from around here, so you can't blame the history on me. So if you want, go and give me a detailed description of this history, or just tell us what you want. Not that hard, come on.
I said, I want to restore my kingdom to its former glory. Something that was robbed from me.
Okay,
many
why was it
eons
robbed?
ago. These people are cowards.
Well, considering you're looking to hire a band of misfits, instead of using your own army to gain your place back, sounds like you're a bit of a coward yourself, at the end of the day.
Insolence. I have my army. Excuse me. Do you really think I do not have plans in place all across the world? I have pieces on the chessboard moving, securing what my kingdom needs to restore itself. But there are roadblocks that need more delicate touches.
I'm sorry to interject here, but you keep calling this just your kingdom. Does your kingdom have a name? Why were they so great beforehand?
be so great. Truly,
I
they
need
did
a
not
name.
see- I didn't come up with a name for it.
Oh no! I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So I'm gonna glance over that for a second here. My kingdom once spanned all across Terra. It covered not only Peregrine, but I was on the border of the so-called Quetzal Kingdom and the Koi Islands. The people at Volga were in fear. Yet, and yet, it was 4 measly adventurers that took us down.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh
oh.
at that, but
Well, they were no
Real-
ordinary. When you have divine intervention, there is little that you can do without proper preparation.
Okay. Question. Can I roll my history to just try and see if I've heard this before?
Yes.
Can I roll it too?
Yes.
You said history, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't need to roll my advantage
Gosh,
twice.
oh my gosh. Whoa.
I mean, I don't need to roll it twice for advantage, but
So you do remember reading a book in one of the Dragon Temples about ancient history of a kingdom that did span like multiple continents, at least for a short time. And while the kingdom was very powerful, it was also very oppressive. It was very oppressive. And they only allowed they worship a one deity that is in the books was left unnamed due to how dangerous it was. But the ultimate goal, so the kingdom was not well liked in history books. History does not have a kind opinion of the kingdom.
well, if you rule the kingdom that you say you do, I don't think any of us are going to want to be a part of it. We enjoy our freedom.
Nothing but an illusion. But if you insist, you may leave.
Okay.
As soon as you get us to the nearest dock.
There is a rowboat.
Real quickly. I would like to use a charge of divine sense.
I feel like that would be a waste. I feel like that would be a waste.
To see if
We
they're
kind of already
evil?
know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just want to be sure. I'll allow it. That's what you want to do.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of getting the sense that he's kind of evil. So
you want to use
Really?
your divine sense?
divine sense these nuts. I know he's evil. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
This is like textbook evil.
That's got to be a quote now.
Yeah.
Divine sense.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to agree with Focus. We kind of can already sense that even before your divine sense.
Strider, as I hide behind Mel, I'm doing this as nice as it could be. You're an idiot. You can't see with your own eyes. I can see it. Mel can see it. No offense, Pyra, but you are evil. But
Evil
also,
is subjective, but if you are that vehement, if you are that close-minded, then away with you. Be
Okay,
thankful that
wait.
I am offering you a rowboat.
All right, great, magnificent king. Question: would you commit genocide for your kingdom?
would it? What kingdom would not?
Yeah, he's evil, guys. All right, let's go. On the rowboat. Let's go.
All right,
Come
that was
on.
good.
I kind of just hop into the rope and I like slip the seat. Come on, guys. Let's go.
I get on the rowboat. Arwen, get food somewhere else. We'll fish for it if we have to. Somehow, some way, Hugs can probably catch something, but let's go.
Alright, bye. As my finger does like bye.
Come on,
Guys,
hurry
it's
up.
like-
There's no time for flattery or flamboyancy. Get in the bloody boats. Come on.
Fine. It's like jumping.
Strider gets in the boat.
Hugs goes in the boat.
All
right, yep.
The
I
rowboat
tried to
kind of
use-
leans in the
I tried to
direction that Hugs is sitting on it.
Oh god. As
All
long
right.
as we don't get, as long as we don't
Okay.
capsize.
I get like in the center of the boat.
There you go.
Thank you, Hugs. Appreciate it. All right, lower the boat, please.
All right.
You know he's gonna kill us, right?
And they lower
Oh,
the boat,
absolutely.
which it
Trust
does
me, I have an idea.
lower. It lowers pretty quickly considering the abnormal weight.
Oh my god.
It's not exactly made for orcs. So
All right, yeah.
the boat's lower
Hugs,
into
would you be
water.
so kind to? Hugs, would you be so kind to row for us?
Okay, and Hugs
Probably just like
said,
no. You go ahead.
I guess Hugs goes. You said to row, right?
Yeah, I believe that's what he said. Just a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hugs goes to row. I don't know if I have to roll anything. If I have to row anything, I don't know.
I've seen Slayer. I hear that only every time I read that. So I can also imagine like Hugs just like kicking the boat. Yeah, like into water and just kicking, pushing it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Hugs is just there, huh?
How far out are we exactly?
I mean, you're pretty far out. So, I mean, you have a couple
Wonderful.
options. You can go to the North Major Island, you can go to the South Major Island. You can go back to the Clockwork Tower, which is probably, ironically, the closest thing.
Let's go to the closest thing. Mel is starting to almost lose his mind.
I agree with that
Whatever
because I have a feeling Ugly King back there is going to probably send some people after us, and at least we know people at the closest place. So let's go.
Alright.
Although,
Use
do
your
we,
magic?
do we actually need help from anyone in the Clockwork Tower, though?
It would
Cause,
be
like,
nice to
what-
be teleported instead of rowing the boat any longer. Please,
Yeah.
My
Strider.
point exactly.
Jeez. I'm feeling sick, and I will throw up on you, and it will be pretty.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm just saying.
If you're so attached to the boat, you can row back to the island in it yourself.
Maybe I
Mass
will.
throw up here.
Maybe I will.
Hey, Arwen and Mel, just roll Constitution checks for me.
I'm scared.
Not old. I know what you're talking about, Epstein Slayer.
I kind of shuffle away from them as a precaution.
Probably a good idea. Hey, not a.
14.
I'll say that passes. Actually,
Constitution.
I mean, you probably had empty stomach anyways. There's not much to lose. Arwen, on the other hand, is vomiting up candy.
Oh gosh. Aim it that way! Aim it that way, or else you'll make me throw up.
I imagine
I'm throwing
Hugs is
up on
rowing.
Arwen.
I imagine
throwing up
Hugs
on
is
Arwen.
rowing, but he's like sniffing, like he smells that like someone's vomiting. He's just sniffing what it is, like that.
I'm throwing up on Strider. Blech.
Over the
No,
boat!
no.
Into the water, dang it! Dear
Arwen,
God.
throw up on me.
You throw up on me whatsoever, I will Eldritch blast your butt into the water. And you will
Please.
swim.
Please focus. Just do it. Please.
Don't.
I can't, it's a reactionary.
I just you throw up on Strider. I just keep on throwing up on Strider.
Now see, Strider, this is when it's okay to punch.
Yeah, like right now.
This is when you can.
Yeah, if you just want to, like, I don't know. Well, what would I do in this situation? I just kind of grab a hold of Arwen and just forcefully lean her over the edge of the boat.
Actually, I would like to toss Arwen over the side so she has to try to swim.
You know I can't swim.
No,
right, guys?
no.
I really can't swim. My character does not know how to swim.
Yeah, if you do that, I will try and catch her, and then you'll either be down 2 people, or you'll upset who isn't throwing up.
Honestly, I see either way as an absolute win.
Don't rock the boat.
Arwen, just
Just
throwing
don't
up on
drink
him.
the salt water.
Arwen, could you just throw up over the side of the boat?
No. Okay, fine. Only Mel asked me to do it.
Alright, so after a fairly long journey, and maybe a little bit of secret help from the Leviathan, you do arrive to the Clockwork Tower, more or less unscathed. Maybe a bath is needed. Need some mouthwash.
I wonder who could be using a bath right now. Are we?
I step so far away from Strider.
Mel, can you help me get back to the lay down?
Yeah, I'll help you. Come on. Don't.
No.
Not on me.
I'm not gonna speak to you.
Remember, kids, don't eat a bunch of sweets before you have to do something physically demanding.
He's right about that.
Also, just as a small side note, just be aware of who you sit next to on a boat.
Yes.
Or on a plane. Just saying, or on a plane.
Or a roller coaster, or a car.
Or anything.
Planes we'd work with better than boats, at least.
What about the flying lion?
The flying lion.
I just realized I just realized something. I'm going to have to rewrite a bit. That's fine. Don't you all worry about it.
Now I'm worried. That
Worried about
panic. The panic meme.
I mean, I'll bring it up when we get to that point.
All right, should we go in and make ourselves at home?
Yeah.
Hugs just waits for everyone to get out of the boat first. This way it doesn't like accidentally topside. So he tries to get out.
I get out of the boat.
Yep. Or I thought I was already out, but I get out.
I get out, dripping with Arwen's vomit.
Why don't you go take a bath in the ocean at least real quick, just right there. It really shouldn't be that bad. I mean, you were wanting her to swim. You could do with a little bit of swimming yourself. Please.
I mean, I would, Mel, but I'm an electric dragon. Water and electricity does not mesh.
Then how do you take a bath any other time?
He's
you
a
just
dragon.
roll in. Do you roll
Yeah,
in
he's-
dirt like a chinchilla?
Tongue bath.
Yeah, he's like a cat.
Gross. The implication! I mean, I guess some people could be into it. I just didn't know he would.
Hey, nature is anything but disgusting. That's shame on you for thinking nature's disgusting.
It's only disgusting when he's licking up someone else's vomit off of himself.
Hey, he could enjoy the taste. What are we gonna do, kink shame now?
Okay,
A little bit.
I'm
A
gonna,
little bit.
I'm gonna walk back to the inn by myself.
You're at the Clockwork Tower. You're on
Clockwork.
an island.
Oh man.
You'll get
That
to
was
an
the
inn.
closest place.
Look, you will survive. No one else will survive the electricity since you're electricity dragon. You'll survive. Just find a big bucket, make a bucket or something, and get a bucket and pour it over you.
So real quick question is are like your NPC companions, like not the pets, but like Thea and I don't remember his name, Arwen's brother. Are they with you now, or did you leave them behind?
I left him.
Left them behind because that's the tomb or temple would have been a really dangerous venture.
Okay. So you enter the Clockwork Tower and are greeted by the automata that are there. Well, oh, I don't have the right voice at hand. Welcome to the Clockwork Tower. Is there anything that I can assist you with?
Can we see Kiro, please?
Yes, certainly. Top. He's currently in his office, as usual. Top floor.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
If you need anything else, do not hesitate to ask any of us.
Real quickly, is there anywhere that I could go to wash off this,
Yes, if you'd like, I can bring a bath to one of the... I can draw a bath in one of the residential rooms for you.
That would be much helpful, thank you.
Alright, right away.
And possibly some food and water for the others. Especially Arwen.
Certainly. As all of our residential rooms are currently open, you'll be taking the first 6 rooms on the 3rd floor.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
It is our purpose to serve. Now, just give him a moment and everything will be ready. And the automata walks off. And to prepare, and get a couple others to help prepare food and clean baths. Maybe a set of clean clothing, too.
I'm sorry, can you say that last bit again? I don't know.
Basically, the automata are preparing like baths and food and maybe a set of clean clothes.
Alright. Yes, finally to get out of this yukata. Very torn. Sadly. So, are we going to go up to our rooms, or shall we see Kiro first? Strider? Let's...
Well, I imagine.
Well, I would prefer to get this nasty, chunky candy off of my legs and chest and all that.
Does that mean we have to wait?
Your chest and your bottom, top from your chest to the bottom. That was it.
Right. Voice in the sky. Does that mean we have to wait for our rooms, or are they available?
You need to go ahead and go into the rooms.
All right, Hugs goes ahead into his room.
I go to my room.
Automata, can you please at least let Kiro know as a courtesy that we are here? And
he knows. Oh, he already knows. He knows as soon as the doors opens of anyone who enters. But
Interesting to know. Thank you.
I will go ahead and give him your regards.
Is my food in? Is there gonna be food?
Yes, I ordered food for you.
Yay! I'm gonna go to my room.
Alright, I'll go to mine.
I go to my room.
Strider will go to his and take a nice long bath to cleanse himself.
And while you're in your rooms, two of you do get special guests.
Oh, great.
Ooh,
And
ooh.
by guess, Arwen gets a visit from her brother, and Melchizedek gets visited by Thea.
Thea.
Hello, big.
Oh,
Hello.
Mel.
I'm so glad to see you here. It's been a tiring venture. It'll drive me nuts.
Should I try to roleplay Thea for you, or am I going to just bastardize the character?
I mean, you can. So, quick rundown. She's nice. She's pretty much the opposite of Mel.
Okay, nice, cheery, lighthearted.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
kind of like Arwen. She's very similar to Arwen, and that's why.
Wait, what? What? Do you want me to act like her? Because I can do that for you.
No, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, she's very similar.
I swear, Mel, all these adventures are going to do you in one day.
Yeah, I thought about it. I'm still thinking about it. They seem to need me, and that's something new. Because no one has ever actually needed me. Or wanted me.
Even during all those travels of yours, you still need to tell me more about them one day.
Depends on which travels.
I mean, I've never been outside of the village until now. This whole world.
I'd rather tell you these most recent travels than the other ones.
If you insist. I was glad you're back safe once again.
And I'm glad you're here. I didn't know that you would be brought here.
Ah, yes. Hero was kind enough to bring me here after once he heard about your trip into wherever it was.
Oh, so he heard about that.
Yep, that he did. It seems like there's little that gets beyond him.
Yep, I might have to question him a bit more about certain things. But that's not for you to worry about.
So after a little while, the food is delivered. The baths are actually prepared like in room because indoor plumbing now exists. So each bedroom kind of has like these are like pretty nice bedrooms that y'all have. You know, they have like their own bathtubs, their own sinks. You know, pretty nice, you know, expensive furnishing. Even though nobody really stays here anymore, the furnishings are still like upper class. Probably because, you know, Kira's probably like really the tower probably has like a lot of wealth. Not so much Kira personally, but like the funds for the tower.
Nah, Kira's a rich bird man. Yeah. He's been hiding. He's been holding out.
If that was true, then Strider would feel robbed.
Well,
I thought Strider was always feeling robbed.
I thought Strider was the one always robbing.
Oh,
Anyways.
So my brother you look sick as hell. I was like, hey, you try to be on a boat.
So your brother's definitely doing a lot better, a lot more aware. Actually aware of his surroundings, recognize people. He's not just a vegetable anymore.
You're welcome.
I'm in my room still, so I can't hear. So
But you also forget Focus is a fourth wall breaker.
Yep, that's right, baby. Focus is in and out. Whoa! Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
I can see you do the dance move when he does that. I can just see him go like, oh yeah, I can do this.
Yes, I was dancing as well.
Anyways, sis, gotta be careful.
So,
it's not my
so if you haven't done already, go ahead. I guess take a long rest in your character sheets.
Hmm.
So I think.
Oh, all my stuff. Yeah, all my stuff's still good.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yay! My great sword is back.
Yeah. So while you're resting in your end rooms, you go do a once over of your equipment, and you find that not all of it, but a lot of it, if not most of it, is like just badly decayed. Like it's rusted out and damaged to the point where even the most skilled smith of the Koi Islands would not be able to repair it. Or if they were, it costs you more money than just buying it new.
So my
You mean like how dishwashers come cheaper when they're bought new?
Yeah. Or any, yeah. This ain't like a used car. This is more like used appliances. Yes. I guess. Anyway, yeah, so most of it's decayed to the point where it's no longer usable. So that means some shopping therapy is in store in the future.
So my longbow is damaged.
Yeah, your longbow's gone, but that doesn't matter anymore. You got a better longbow.
The fourth metal.
Yeah.
You have a longer bow.
Oh,
Hey.
I don't have my bow either. Was that a retcon?
I don't.
It's
Maybe it was. I wasn't paying too much attention, admittedly, because I kind of forgot what everyone started with.
Yeah, I just started with greatsword. So, although the bow was from when we got the jellies.
Yeah.
Or
So
not, yeah.
most of those items I did. Most, not all. As I think the bow was the only one I did take away.
Yeah. All right.
Because I left you the goggles. Yeah, the bow wasn't a jelly item. That was a relic item or artifact.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed you took away my lightning spear.
Yeah, because I took all the items I had given you in that session. I took away, I believe.
Yep.
You never used
You
it.
never used it.
I used it last session.
Yeah, last session. After how many times of us telling you use the spear?
Plus, I could have sold it.
Quick question on the side. Did I keep my my jelly armor thing?
Yes.
Yay! I got my jelly armor.
Squishy. I don't think I took away any items that were gained from that session, because y'all still have your little pets. You said Squishy's still here. Quax is still here. Must2 Mel's man, I finally get to use that word unironically. Chagrin. There we go.
Not to mention my shark.
Oh, you still got your shark. Don't take away your shark. It's just your armor and weapons. Most of your armors and weapons decayed. Everything else stayed. Meh.
Hey.
Couldn't at least compensate me for it at least somewhat.
I let you keep your new sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I paid for all that.
You didn't pay
Yeah.
for the armor?
Yeah, you can pay for the armor.
I didn't pay for the armor. I paid for the entire sword and enchantment.
Yeah, and you still
That
have it.
one's still yours.
I said most of your armor and weapons. I already went through your inventory. If I accidentally remove something that was in your starter kit, aside from that shield, let me know. Besides, y'all are rich enough that it really doesn't matter. Y'all can just you'll get a chance to buy armor and weapons again.
Yeah, I wanted to ask: Are there shops in the city of the Clockwork Tower?
No, because it's just a Clockwork Tower,
Oh,
and it currently does not have any means to like. Well, that is a very interesting idea. The Clockwork Tower does not currently have facilities to work on like metal objects or like weapons, rather. It has stuff for self maintenance, but other than that, things like metal are very rarely imported to the tower.
I mean, you could probably ask Hiro just like if he has something just laying around.
that is true.
No, I meant that sarcastically. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't think you'd actually
unlikely that Kira has anything laying around unless it belongs to the automata. Which
Please don't
probably
use a
use their
poor
physical
automata
strength.
body
I
as
mean,
like
they
armor.
probably just use magic to defend the tower. I mean, the tower itself is pretty much like. I mean, you could break into it if you really wanted to, but it'd be really difficult. So, like, the defense mechanisms of the tower are pretty well advanced, even for like magic, because I mean, you had like eons of wizards working on this tower, perfecting it. The tower is about it has an undefined age. So yeah, the defenses are very, very strong. Not necessarily impenetrable, but good luck.
Okay.
And then you'd have to get through it. Then if you broke into the tower originally, then you had to fight all the wizards and other residents. Now you have to deal with automata and who knows what other things. There could be like a living book. Just shoot out spells at you or just hit you.
I'd love to see that. I'd pay to see that. Maybe it'll knock some sense into Strider, finally.
For the last time, Mel, I did not lose Paxton.
May he
You've lost
rest
your
in
mind,
peace.
that's for sure.
May he rest in peace wherever he may be. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. But that wasn't what I was talking about, but
so after a little while, an automata, one of the automatrons goes up to each of your doors and announces that Kira would like an audience with all of you on the top floor of the tower.
Oh joy!
Strider's still in his tub, kind of just melting away the last of the odor. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Give me a minute.
Strider, you're gonna be there in 2 minutes.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Let me
are.
wait.
Mel has
Nope.
just finished putting on his other clothes, like the change of clothes.
So I guess. So I guess after
And
15 minutes, are you saying something?
yeah,
That's after everyone finally gets dressed. Yes, Arwen?
I had myself muted the whole time. I was saying, I forgot to change out my clothes. Give me a second.
man, we are not a prompt bunch, are we?
I
Oh,
heard
you're now
that.
just figuring this out?
Okay, I think I got it.
All right. So after getting clean, fed, and a little bit of a rest, you do go through the magic elevator up to the top floor to the office where Kuro is waiting. I forgot how to pronounce that right. I should know how to pronounce that right by now. And the office hasn't changed much from last time. Bunch of books, maybe some paintings, some some art pieces, a relic here or there, and a lot of clocks, a lot of ticking clocks. And you see your familiar. As you enter the office, you see the familiar bird-like short person sitting at his desk. Doesn't look like he's aged a day. As far as you all know, it's only been a couple days. As you enter, he looks up from what he was reading, stands up, which might actually make him shorter from where he was sitting on at the desk. So you are alive. My son, it's been a long time.
I imagine
A
Hugs.
A long time. It's
I
only
imagine
been a couple
Hugs
days.
I imagine Hugs goes towards Kuro and give him a hug. A gentle hug.
Okay.
But yes, to
Let's
follow up
get
on
two
what
hugs.
Strider says.
Heard someone say something
To
about
follow
Hugs.
up,
Thank you, Hugs. Good to see you too.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Kiro.
Greetings, everyone. I honestly thought you all were dead. How long you went missing?
I'm sorry, missing?
Well, it's only been a couple of days.
Exactly.
Days. You're telling me that you didn't skip countries?
What?
No. What? Okay. What are you talking about, Carol? What's going on? What year is this? I mean, what?
Arwen,
Not.
it's been 5 years since you went into that temple.
What?
Oh, great, we got blackout drunk. This isn't the first time it's happened to me, but I don't think I've blacked out for
No.
5 years.
Focus. We didn't
Yes.
get drunk.
I don't know, this whole 5-year thing or 2-day thing actually really felt like a span of 3-4 weeks or so. But that's just me, I guess.
Yes, that is just you, because it's barely been a few days.
I did sense a disturbance in the flow of time around here, but I did not think to attribute it to you.
Well, I mean, we didn't age, as far as I can tell.
I mean, as far as we know, everything should still be relatively the same.
You are greatly mistaken. An old
Well.
foe has returned, and war is at the doorstep all across Terra.
Things got worse.
Do they ever get better after getting blackout drunk? Whenever you lose track of time?
I mean, even
No,
if they're
things never
blackout
get
drunk,
better after getting blackout drunk. Ever.
I
You
mean,
think they
even if
would?
were
Okay, hold on, time out. Let's all just try to retrace our steps here, cause I'm feeling kind of lost.
we
So
all
what we
are.
did is we went into a temple, then we killed a slime dragon, then we got picked up on a boat by an ugly dude who said he ruled a kingdom who we have determined evil for good reason. Then we came back here.
You did hit the buttons.
Oh wait, that's right, we hit the buttons too. Thank you, Hugs.
I see.
Could it be that those buttons sent us through a temporal portal of sorts?
So
believe-
technically we got blackout drunk. You're welcome, guys.
Even if the method is different, the terminology would be correct. Though I do
See, I
believe the temporal displacement was more of a accident rather than the purpose of said temple.
Well, yeah, if someone wouldn't have went and just pressed every button on the thing while I was trying to figure it out, we wouldn't be in this situation.
No.
You were taking too long.
Strider slaps Focus upside the head.
I dodged. You're dealing with someone who has been doing this for a lot longer than you've been a boy. Don't try. Anyways.
I'm nearly 250 years old.
And I'm nearly 4,000 years old. Your point is?
All right, children. We get it. You're actually
I
no, not
just said I'm
children.
4,000 years old. Children is far from what I am.
Fine, grandparents.
Thank
We'll
you.
go with that. Very
miss my
old
grandkids.
grandparents. We get it. You're
I
from a
can be
different-
everyone's grandpappy here if they so wish.
No, thank you. That just made it weird.
You wouldn't
Good.
be heroes.
I'm sorry, Kiro. Please continue. Anything.
Hero gets up or walks up behind his desk over to the large window behind it. Out on the horizon, there is actually see like this pillar of like light, like a bluish light, over like at the edge. Yeah, or like at the horizon. There's a pillar of blue light going up into the sky, just endlessly. Well, regardless of what happened, you did do what Astaria had wanted you to do, even against my best wishes. So congratulations on that. But it does change some things.
So Astaria wanted us to do that? Why am I not surprised? Even pulling the strings.
And what things do you
Behind.
change exactly?
I'm debating how much do I want to tell you now?
Might as well tell us everything. So we're not blindsided and miss 5 years.
Well, at very least I can fill you in on the time missed. So you all have spent a good deal of time in Paradin, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a good time, but yes, we did spend a good time.
well, a good amount of time.
Yes, yes, we
So
did.
Peregrine is under the rule of a new king. Or
A new
perhaps the
king?
same king. Just a new skin. Yes, Peregrine has been handed over to an old foe of mine, the Shapeless King.
Oh, yikes.
And now, if the woes only stop there, the several city-states bordering the land region north of the Quetzal Kingdom have united and are now at the brink of war with the Quetzal Kingdom.
So a civil war.
Not the Civil War, necessarily, because the city-states have united under the Sandwall Pact, as currently the only thing separating the two are it's a vast desert. Volga is also experiencing its own issues as the eastern part between the more populated western side and the steppes is experiencing a very, very long winter.
Who's the good guys?
The good guys there are those who can survive without sacrificing their morals and ethics.
Oh, well, then it's too late for me. Anyway, so from what it sounds like is we might be joining this war.
Well,
By
now,
the way, sure we missed 5 years, but out of curiosity, what happened to the city that exploded?
as far as I know, it has stayed exploded, more or less. The
So has it had any repairs or anything, or has it just kind of been left to ruin?
as far as the information, from what Astaria has told me when she surveyed the area, it has been left to ruin. But it seems like some sort of I don't want to call it a town, but a small village has been built next to it. For what purpose this village serves is unknown. As the only thing there seems to be a large group. The only people going in and out of the village seem to be soldiers. And what Astaria mentioned is hapless adventurers.
I see.
We need to fix it.
The throne of
You know, I
Peregrine-
agree with you, Hugs.
The throne of Peregrine has been moved much further south to a town that I believe, from judging from Astaria's letters, you are familiar with. Though the name escapes me right now. So I do believe Melchizedek is familiar with it.
Oh.
You don't have to think
Yeah,
of the name right now. Just say yes.
Yep, I know that area very well. Again, not a great place.
Oh, don't tell me we have to go back to your hometown.
No. I am offering you employment once again. Now that one of the keys has been activated, I need to send a message, a secured message to Quetzal herself. However, there has been a blockade to the ports on the west side of Quetzal. So all shipping traffic, both air and sea, has been stopped until the blockade is removed. So while I do ask that you deliver this letter, I am afraid you will have to secure your own passage.
I imagine Hug stands up and he says, "Okay." And he takes the letter.
Make sure it doesn't get crumpled or anything like that.
Hey, Hugs. Let me see it.
Hugs hands Arwen the letter.
Thank you.
Still make sure it doesn't get crumpled or anything like that, or torn. Please.
You know I won't. Or do you want to hold it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, I can hold it.
No, thank you.
Not if I was going to keep vomiting on you.
I'm gonna keep this
better
in.
not. You better not vomit on me, Arwen.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
swear.
vomit on you.
I took
Well-
a nice bath. I do not want to go through that again.
Well, as long as we don't travel by boat, we shall all be fine. At least for a little while.
Thanks.
I recommend we travel by boat again.
Are you trying to kill me?
So
Yes. Next question.
Why do you hate me so much?
You just want
I
to
don't.
see me
I just.
You just want to see me covered in her vomit again, don't you?
This
Oh,
time
absolutely
I'm
not. That
gonna
was
leave something
disgusting.
colorful. I'll leave something very colorful next time.
At least it'll be pretty.
And it'll be a rainbow vomit.
While the group is talking, Kiro looks towards Arwen with a very annoyed look, but not looking directly at Arwen, kind of just over her shoulder.
What?
Sorry, Kuro. You know how the group is. We get sidetracked.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Looking at.
I'm
looking at that bow of yours.
Mine? You want to look at it?
No. I do wonder, why would you carry that old relic around? You better just throw it away. Be done with it.
I get it. That's so cool.
Me too!
I don't. Someone explain it to me.
Nope.
No.
Can't.
Please.
You'll find out eventually. You'll find out eventually.
It was just really loud thunder.
Is this the one with the woman that gave me this bow, or is this the other short bow that I have?
No, that is the fourth melody he is looking at.
You had to be there during that one session, the one shot.
I mean, it's recorded, so if you really want to, you can go watch it. I can't stop you doing that. But you will eventually find out in the campaign. Eventually.
Wait, I'm scared. I feel like this is gonna kill me.
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
What's wrong with my bow, Hero?
Just wondering why people are so fascinated with historical artifacts.
Like, this is an artifact? This is an artifact?
We're standing in a historic artifact. Can you really say something so hypocritical?
At least this artifact still serves its purpose.
And who's to say the other one doesn't?
Oh, burn! Burn on the bow! Inanimate object, burn!
I didn't mean to,
Anyway, yeah. I agree with him. That bow's kind of useless. I can burn it for you right now. I kind of put my thumbs in it and stretch my fingers out. I can burn it right here, right now, if you want.
Leave her bow alone, please.
Maybe. Because now he's put it in my mind that it's useless.
Something has a use to everyone. What's useless to
You're
you
right.
might be useful to someone else. So leave
True. So that means we can get rid of Arwen, right? absolutely useless. No offense.
Really?
So does that mean we could get rid of you?
I don't know, last I checked, I've probably dealt almost more damage. Besides Hugs. Because Hugs is an absolute beast. Ain't that right, Hugs?
Hugs kind of steps back and he's like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Fair enough, Hugs.
I mean, I also dealt some pretty nice damage too, you gotta admit.
Yeah, I'll admit that you haven't done too bad recently.
Alright, well, leave the bow, leave Arwen alone. She's fine.
Actually, Melchizedek, I have a question for you, if you do not mind.
Sure.
If I may ask, when did you start braiding your hair?
What? Oh, God. Mel rushes to Braid. Never. It's bad habit that Thea does. She does it when
Who?
I'm sleeping. Thea, my sister, the one
Oh.
you sent over.
I just looked at you confused. Sure.
Whatever. You have a lot on your mind. Anywho, she has the bad habit of doing that.
I will take your word for it then. Now, again, like I said before, I cannot. You're going to have to seek out your own passage to the Quetzal Kingdom or to the lands of the Sandwell Pact. You'll have better luck off in the capital, seeing if somebody's willing to sail you across the sea.
Well, does it have to be by sea?
Or by air.
I'd rather go by air.
I'm sorry, Strider, I just got your Discord message. Yes, it does.
Okay, I had to make sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see that sooner. Discord doesn't give me notices when I have OBS up.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, secrets.
I'm beginning to hear a lot of thunder over here too.
Thunder.
Yeah.
So I'm not the only one that's hearing thunder here. I just
No,
like,
we're all hearing thunder.
So I
Unless
will
you're
let you
Ignis.
know if the power goes out. Don't give me a strike. I will try to get back
Yeah.
on. Don't give me a strike. I will try my best to get back on. Give me a minute. If
As
the power
long
goes
as-
out.
As long, because my phone is plugged in, as long as it doesn't fry my phone, I'm fine.
I don't.
It'll just go dark.
I mean, correct me here, doll, but like a power outage, I don't think we would give.
Yeah, that's something you can't handle. And
Yeah.
like for example, if you're playing and you just leave, we're going to assume power outage. You're not getting a point at all.
Yeah.
You can't handle that. So.
Okay, cool. Whose dog is whining now?
Oh, that's just my dog.
Dragon! It's dragon!
Should shoot your camera.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Stop your whining, Speedy.
Well, unless you have any other questions, then I suppose I shall leave you to it.
Good to see you, Hero.
Hugs goes to hug Hero again.
You be safe, Hugs.
And then Hugs like let's go and he pats Kiro on the head. He goes, okay.
Bye, Kiro. Seeing you. It was nice seeing you again.
Have good travels.
See you again in another 5 years.
Oof.
I hope it's not that long.
I hope not either.
I might just get blackout drunk for real this.
We're not carrying you.
5
You-
years.
Oh, you don't need to.
You're telling me
Alright,
you get blackout drunk for 5 years straight.
Mel
Yes,
stays.
it's actually
Mel
quite
stays
scary.
behind for a minute.
My longest reigning drunkard campaign was 23 years.
Whoa.
3 years. Wow, that was about
Don't ask how. Don't ask why. Whatever it was, that was some like mead sent from the gods or something.
Was that moonshine?
Sounds like a good time, personally.
It absolutely was. Do not think it wasn't. It was absolutely a blast.
Only Paxton was here.
Yeah.
Alright, has everyone else left? Like, left the room?
Yeah, Hugs has left the room.
Strider left the room as well.
Yes, I guess
All right.
everyone has left the room.
Well, except me.
Yeah.
Because I tried to say that I stood behind for a minute. So, Kiro, quick question.
Yes, Melchizedek.
Did you foresee any of this happening? Or all of it?
No, honestly. Well, I knew that Astaria wanted you to go to the temple originally to unlock it. I was not aware that the Shapeless King was so close to having returned in the first place.
Do you know
Well-
why she wanted us to unlock it?
I do, but unfortunately, I am not at liberty to say. I am still against the idea, but but again, on the food, Astaria is higher than I am on the food chain, so I am not at liberty to necessarily disagree or dissuade her.
You're not. You don't have the ability to disclose anything. I get you. Just hope that it doesn't get us killed, please.
If it does, it won't be just you.
There's some comfort in that, then. Thank you.
You are most
And
welcome.
I turn to leave.
All right. All right. All right. So, any other business in the Clockwork Tower? Any y'all had? Want to spend
Not
the
on
night?
Hugs. Is it?
Or are you just going to go?
Oh, I imagine I imagine Hug spends the night if everyone else does.
Yeah.
And then we leave in the morning or something.
Hugs is probably just like, sleepover!
He's all excited.
I don't know. Would
Sleepover at
Hugs,
Kiro's house.
Daddy Kiro.
so would Hugs like even sleep in the bedroom properly on the bed, or would he sleep?
No.
Okay.
Hugs are probably. I imagine Hugs is in the hallway outside of one of the other players' doors or something, or probably outside of Kiro's door. I don't know.
Probably.
He's just
Just
laying
as long
there.
as no one trips over him.
It's like a dog bed. Like the Little Mermaid, the original story.
Well, we're having a sleepover. Mel hasn't been sleeping well, and I don't know how to work this in, and I probably should have ran it by you first. Mel just hasn't been sleeping well. He can't sleep well. Granted, he only needs 4 hours of sleep, but he can't even get that.
Insomnia is a pain.
Yeah. Like, he
Okay.
can get some sleep, but not a lot.
I could do a little role play like before I have to wake up the next morning. I was gonna say like Hugs. I imagine also doesn't sleep for some reason. He's walking around and like does Hugs see Mel not sleeping as well?
You can't sleep either. Nice to
No.
know.
Why aren't you asleep?
I just can't. It's been an ongoing battle for a while.
Do you want to talk about it?
I
You don't
would,
have to.
but there's not much to say about it. I can't. I don't know why I can't sleep. I just can't.
Does it have to do with your dad? Hugs is that child who's going to ask you those like blunt questions.
My dad. No, 'cause I was sleeping fine for a little while after that. No, I don't know. It was just one day after everything happened, I couldn't sleep anymore. I didn't have dreams anymore, or at least I didn't think I did, until I wake up randomly.
Were you a bad person when you were younger?
Define younger.
Man.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
That's a loaded question.
No, that's good. I got to think what would Hugs respond. I imagine Hugs thinks for a little bit and he's like, before you met us?
All right, I can't send messages
I-
to my own chat. That's great.
I guess you can say that. There was a few times. Hugs. I'm trying to be better. It doesn't work.
I think you will get better. I just
You
know
and
it.
well, thank you, Hugs. You and Thea both believe that.
Would you like a hug?
As long as it's not a bone-crushing one.
And then Hug's like, oh no, I wouldn't do that. So Hugs
Fine,
gives Mel
I'll
a
accept
gentle-
the hug.
Hugs gives Mel a gentle hug. I feel like I have to say gentle hug from now on. Like if I say gentle
Yeah,
hug, you're gonna make me roll like a
default
strength
hug.
check.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably
Say
because default Hugs hug is probably pretty powerful.
I gotta say a gentle hug from now on. Hugs gives Mel a gentle hug.
I don't know. He's probably
Thanks,
a good
buddy.
chiropractor.
Yeah, just gives Mel back problems just for Hugs.
I imagine after like level 20, Hugs opens his like little chiropractic joint. And Hugs looks at Mel and goes, "You going to try to go to sleep now? If so, I can leave."
I think I'm just gonna write a bit.
Okay. That means you want me to leave, right?
I'll go back to my room. Thank you, though.
Okay. And then Hugs goes back to where he was at.
Yep.
Probably a little unnecessary role playing, but I thought it was funny.
Hey,
that was touching.
I like it. It's
Yeah,
and
wholesome. There you
it
go.
builds character bonds.
Meanwhile, I imagine everyone else is just taking advantage of the free alcohol.
Free alcohol or is actually just sleeping.
Lucas always takes advantage of free alcohol. There's no such thing as too much free. Yeah.
Are you drunk there?
Perhaps.
So
I can smell colors.
While I'm walking to my room, can I just hear him talking to himself?
Yeah, I mean, the rooms are pretty close together.
I'm gonna knock real quick.
Come in.
I swear to God, Focus, if you are naked on that bed, I am going to... God, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Then let me find some pants real quick.
Oh my... Never mind.
Brain bleach. Where's the brain bleach?
Don't worry, I am wearing undergarments. You never said how naked, so just to be safe, I'm gonna put pants on, and then I'm gonna come out.
Okay, I don't want to see your tiefling junk.
Don't worry,
God.
I was castrated long ago.
Okay.
It's
Wait.
dark in here.
Did you say castrated or circumcised?
Castrated.
You said castrated.
You know what? That's a story I am,
When you upset a king one too many times for... with his daughter, it's bound to happen.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask. Did you do it? Did you... Where you weren't supposed to?
There was never a not supposed to. He never said I wasn't allowed to.
Well.
I was just checking in on you because you were talking. I didn't know what was going on. Now I have way more answers than I thought I would need, and now even if I were to try and sleep, I probably cannot. So thank you.
If you ever need company, I'm right next door.
I don't want to know what the implication of that is.
I'm castrated. What am I going to do? I can keep company.
Goes to his door.
Okay, out of
Mel.
character real quick.
Somebody bonk Mel.
Out of character real quick, you do not know what my imagination can think of. Okay.
Well, get your mind out of the bloody gutter and just stick with I've been castrated. Plus, to be honest, nothing will feel better than that princess. That's all I'm gonna say.
Strider goes to his door. Can you both shut up, please? I'm trying to get some nice sleep.
Well, that's
then you're
good for
face
you.
To face. You're face to face with me because I'm outside the door too.
Hey, look. It's been a long day. Why don't we all just get some rest? Maybe not, because I may have put an image or two in their head, but that's their fault. Not mine. I'm just living my life.
Thank you for traumatizing me more than you already have. Focus. More than I already am.
No matter how you live your life, I would like to go to sleep so I can live mine. Because a dragon.
Then go to sleep.
Okay, you can get your beauty rest, Strider. We're going. I'm leaving. I'm going to my room.
Please.
Dear God, that dragon is such a princess.
That's what she said.
I mean, last you guys heard, I like sleeping with princesses, so you better watch your back, Strider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we
that was out of character. That was out of character.
I just come behind Mel. What the heck is going on?
I'm threatening your forceful sleep.
I know.
All right.
Mel goes to his room just to sketch. Forget writing, or else he'll just remember everything.
All you can sketch is Focus being half naked.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, we don't need Mel drawing like fan arts of
No,
the group.
Mel feeling a little insecure there.
Huh?
It says Mel feeling a little insecure.
No, he's feeling traumatized. He learned more about Focus than he ever wanted to know. He just wanted to check up on Focus because it sounded like he was talking.
I
I
was
see, I see.
talking.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my room.
You have a lovely night, you. For now, I'm gonna get back to my darling mead.
Dude, that sounds wrong in so many ways.
Well, I'm sorry that you keep taking things wrong. Jesus Christ. Whoever that is. Sounds like some weird mythical religious being, but you know that's...
So,
it's really thundering here, so just
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's thundering a lot, and actually the house just shook.
Ooh.
If I'm going to hang on, if it goes black on me, that power went out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So. We'll go on as I guess as long as we can, unless y'all need to like unplug anything important.
I should just did that. That's why I took my camera off.
Okay.
Only thing I need to unplug is another cork from another bottle of mead.
All right. Sounds good. So we don't have any more of that. Next morning, unless I don't even know if I want to ask if there's anything else you want to do in the Clockwork Tower now.
Nope.
No, we leave.
All right.
Where are we going?
I guess you. Well, as Kiro did mention that you have to secure your own transport, which you'd have to go back to Doma for. Most likely, it is the largest shipping hub.
Oh man, I'm
gonna hurl.
Well,
I'm gonna be annoying and ask for transport. For like, oh wait, no, he can't teleport us.
Hugs was probably just gonna walk.
That's a short enough distance. He probably can, especially since he probably teleport you to the Dragon Temple there. Actually, I was just waiting for one of you to ask. Otherwise, I was going to force everyone to go on the rowboat.
No more rowboat, please. God, no!
Yes,
I ate breakfast.
I would prefer not to have Lomas on me again.
Hey.
Oh, what happened to you wanting to be on the boat, Strider?
So you get teleported over to Doma in the Dragon
I just
Temple.
heard that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, that was on.
Yeah. That one was on my end.
Oh, there was one on Karma's end. There was one on my end.
That's what she said.
All right.
Oh no, so we might lose people.
I need to apparently add like innuendos to the punishment jar.
Oh no.
Y'all never get an advantage throw ever. So when you get back to Doma, you notice it's not as lively as before. The festival's over. It's all done. People aren't as bright and cheery as they were. Life is still like more or less normal. Though there are quite a few less imported goods. Actually, imported goods basically are just not really a thing because the trading is very precarious. Well, they're still keeping up trade with the lands of Peridwin and Volga. The supply chain is very much like a threat. The prices are up. Imported goods aren't readily available because whether or not they'll still be able to import them is, not guaranteed. But people are just
Alright.
kind of trying to live their lives as best as they can.
I'm going to take a page out of Strider's book, and I would like to go to the nearest blacksmith for weapons.
All right.
Hugs will do the same.
All
Because
right.
you said all of our weapons are decrepit, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Strider
Not
will
mine.
go
I haven't
to-
used mine once.
Strider will go to the armor shop.
And I'll follow Mel and Hugs and everyone.
So,
And everyone
I'll
else.
just stay here, I guess, so I can secure us a boat.
yeah, we will get to that in a minute here. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with Melchizedek here. So you go through town, you follow the sounds, walk around town until you eventually hear the sounds of the familiar hammering of a smith. Fortunately, the first one you find is just a blacksmith, but the next one you find is a proper weaponsmith. And unfortunately, there are no imported weapons. What's here is actually, I don't even know if I have those added. Never mind. So yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be a little cheeky. Well, not cheeky, but like tongue in cheek. But what is your best sword?
I mean, the sword I'm most proud of is my Nodachis. They're large, heavy, but hit like a oxen running at full speed.
Alright, let me
Can't say
see
truck
if I can
because
carry.
those don't exist. See if I actually
Alright.
have that. Pretty sure I did. Yes, one of you. I've added a couple. I think I've added like Katana and Odachi. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's like our katanas, our Nodachis. Oh wait. Did I add? No, I didn't add the dagger. I don't think anybody would use it. Hammers
Right.
too, because those are easy to produce.
Let me see here. I want to see what kind of weapons I can use.
I mean, so Nodachi is it's classified as a greatsword.
Okay.
It's just like a large two-handed curved blade. It's like a katana except larger.
Okay. I would like. Well, how much is it?
It's going to be it's going to be 100 gold right now, considering the economic situation I'm sure you're well aware of.
I can see that. You know what? I'll take it.
All right. Hope it serves you well. Hope? Ha! No, I know it will serve you well. If it doesn't, by gosh, I need to hang up my hammer.
Very well. Alright. So I added. Is it gonna be under Nodachi?
Yeah, just type in Odachi.
Okay,
well,
just the normal one.
If that sword doesn't protect your life, you come back to me and I'll give you a full refund.
Well, if it doesn't protect my life, I won't be able to come back for a refund.
Exactly. I mean,
I like this one. I might not be
Man.
there, but
Look,
I
you
know
can't-
everything.
You can't say
I
I
know-
don't give you a guarantee.
I know I may not be able to get much for this, but I would like to sell you this greatsword. It is in rough shape. I know.
Not really beyond repair. I could probably pawn this. I mean, fix this up for someone else. I'll give you, considering it's rough condition, I will give you. There's enough metal here I could do something with. I'll give you 15 gold.
Very well. So I'll remove 100 real quick. Sorry.
I mean, you just might as well remove 85.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. It's fine. Okay, and then I'll sell my greatsword.
Anything else you catch your fancy, sir?
Not at this time. Thank you, though.
Pleasure doing business. All right, I'll move on to Strider. You're at the armory or armor smith.
Yes.
So you don't see like very heavy armor, but you see chainmail. Technically, you wouldn't really see. Would you see leather armor? I guess you would. Yeah, they might. They don't make it there, but they do like sell it because easy. So you got leather armor. You got chainmail. Is he still here?
King?
Did his power go out?
He's still in the chat. All right. Anybody else going shopping?
Yeah, I was also following mail to the blacksmith folks.
Does anybody want to buy armor for King or Strider?
How much is his armor?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He has a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
I
forcing
wouldn't.
anyone. You can just go without.
If I remember correctly, he said
Well,
he wanted chainmail armor, so if you want to grab him some chainmail armor.
Yeah, I'll just see 75 gold inflation. Yeah, I'll just take more gold than what I originally intended.
Yeah, because I was gonna go over to the armor smith anyway after everyone else was done.
Okay. Guess I'll go ahead and go to Hugs. So yeah, they got, like I said, same weapons, hammers, big swords, small swords.
Well, the one that I definitely am looking at would be a great axe. But Hugs approaches the blacksmith and goes, "I'm looking for a weapon." But he asks the blacksmith, "What do you personally recommend for me?" This is just in case there's like some other weapon I'm not thinking of.
I accidentally added gold and not removed. There we go. Well, for someone your size, I honestly don't get too many orcs around here. Well, I would guess something large would work. No dachi, a great axe, a maul. I don't think I actually have a maul. Too bad.
I mean, if you don't have anything special, I'll just go. This is player to DM talk.
Okay.
If you,
So all the special weapons I had, prepared, were like magical weapons. I'm going to hold off on giving those to y'all right now. So I don't think I have anything special to give.
that's fine.
Unless you want like a magic paintbrush. Oh no, okay, there are mauls. Okay, so there are like two-handed giant hammers.
Do you think he passed out?
Probably. If he's still in the chat.
I can always check here in a moment.
I did send him a message.
I sent him a message too.
I
I
know
mean,
sometimes you're.
if he has 4G, he should still be here to tell us.
Oh, that's right. He's on his phone.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Whoa, I just saw that. I just saw that.
What?
His screen just went black. Dublin's screen just went pure black for a second.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it switched
thought-
over. No, it switched over to Karma.
Yeah.
If you're not looking like at the full
Oh.
screen, it switches between
thinking-
the open cams.
I was like seeing like his Dublin's screen just went pure black like for a second. It's like
I mean, maybe it did.
Okay.
Maybe it did lose connection for a second. Maybe I'm the one crazy. So there is a couple like magical items I am willing to give to y'all if you go to a special. If y'all are interested in a magical weapon,
I am.
Oh my gosh, yes.
you already
I'm
have a
gonna give
magical weapon.
Ah,
gonna give-
come on.
I'm gonna give King a call real quick.
All right. I mean, the same
But
one.
yeah, I was gonna say if there's nothing special for Hugs the blacksmith, Hugs will get a great axe.
All right. A great axe, unless you want to wield like a giant paintbrush.
So I got a question.
I mean, Hugs will have fun with that thing. He'll paint a bunch of stuff, you know.
Maybe
Be like,
look
oh
at it.
yeah.
I don't know if it would really suit your role though.
It wouldn't. Like, it wouldn't benefit a half-orc barbarian.
Well, no. Well, I'm trying to
But-
take a look at it.
I feel like for some reason, for Hugs, it would work too well. Like he'd still be able to just plow through people with it. Through people, through monsters, through anything.
Okay, never mind. Because it's classified as a spear.
Yeah. Hugs will just get a great axe.
Great axe. All right.
I want to say that was pretty much
Um,
similar to the air cutter, just it doesn't have that extra air
Yeah,
damage.
pretty much the same thing. Minus the air dare. It's not that you ever used it.
So you don't even have to make the item. I can just, if it's a basic item, D&D Beyond has it anyway, and I'll just equip a great axe.
Yeah, it should be. I'm just looking up the price, which would be like 60 gold.
Okay, I will deduct 60 gold. Actually, I imagine Hugs gives the blacksmith his wallet because he doesn't really know what 60 gold is, and trusts that the blacksmith pulls out 60 gold. Very risky, but Hugs.
I mean,
Hugs, do you need help with that? I can.
Yeah.
I won't rob you.
oh, Strider's back.
Alright.
So Hugs goes okay, and he hands Mel his like
Oh, he's not
purse
back.
thing.
That is
Alright,
phone,
and
or
I
is that
pull out-
Does that mean
Huh?
he's asleep?
yeah.
Mhm. I'm here.
Literally hear your phone, mate. This wasn't gone for that long this time.
Yeah, I'd say I wouldn't give him a point
Yeah.
or negative. If it keeps happening,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's only
we
for
need
like
him.
a couple. It's only for like a couple minutes.
yeah. So yeah, I
Did you
wouldn't.
sleep well, King?
Man, do you
Why-
snore?
Look, there he is.
Don't worry, we already
Ladies
did
and
your
gentlemen,
shopping for you.
Yeah, we did your shopping for you. We got you some chainmail armor.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh, thanks. I was actually looking
Yep.
to buy that.
I know. You're welcome. Oh, Grandpappy Focus got you. Don't worry.
Pop the
Oy
focus.
vey.
Alright, so I pull out the 60 gold for Hugs and put it on the counter. I give Hugs his
You know what?
pouch back.
Sir, are you this orc's caretaker?
No, not a caretaker. Friend.
Tell you what, I'll sell it to you for 40.
Well, thank you. And I take the 20 and put it back.
Thank you.
Ah, you're welcome.
There you go, Hux.
You're welcome. Try not to bully the other kids too badly, right?
Hugs points to himself. Me bully? I don't bully no
Holy-
one.
Ah, that's good. What?
What?
He's kind of taken
the
aback.
What?
I'm saying the merchant is kind of taken aback a bit because he's seeing an orc that's just like not violent.
So who bought my chainmail armor?
You did.
I did.
Oh,
You
Arwen
did, but technically,
I did.
I mean, I did, but Arwen did, but you paid with your own money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did because I reminded everyone that you wanted chainmail armor. Arwen did by having, grabbing your chainmail armor in game because I'm still waiting on a boat. And then you paid with your own money.
Fair enough.
I would like to go to the armor smith now.
All right. What kind of armor are you looking for? What are you buying?
What are you
What are you
selling?
buying?
What are you selling?
What you buying, stranger?
Yes. Isn't that Matt too? Like, wasn't that Matthew Mercer as well?
I don't
Really?
know.
I think it
What?
was in the remake, yeah.
Or not? I thought
Oh.
it was in the original.
I don't know.
It might have been, I don't know. Matthew Mercer is basically everywhere.
He, I
Really?
don't. Have you watched Critical Role? I'm pretty sure I'm already talking to someone who has. Damien.
I haven't. I need to catch up on Critical Role because I'm behind. However, I do know he is the DM for Critical Role. He's also voiced Jotaro in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Levi in Attack on Titan, McCassidy or Cole Cassidy in Overwatch. Trust me when I say
Pain.
Matthew Mercer is. Yep, he's one of my top 3 favorite voice
So
actors.
it wasn't Matthew Mercer. It was Paul Mercer.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
but it's his sound effects that he makes when he's DMing. It's like just so great.
He is really good. Like,
Yeah, he's a good.
He is. He's like you don't ever want to copy someone else's like style for DMing or anything. But Matt Mercer is definitely one you can try and not replicate, but take
Take notes
like
from.
suggestions from, so that way you can become a better DM yourself because he's just that good.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do now.
Yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
not adept.
I haven't
wonder
watched a whole
everything
lot
was
of
so easy to
Roll.
kill.
do you have an armor that is? What is your strongest but lightest armor? I'm gonna be that type of person. I'm sorry.
I have chainmail. I have leather armor. I have a. Did I add that item in? Let me check and see. I have just standard clothing. I typed in the wrong box again. I rolled a 1. Awesome. Oh, hello there. It's Jay. So if you give me a few minutes, Melchizedek, I can probably get you armored like yukata.
Alrighty, yeah, just something light but is strong.
Stylish. So give me a few minutes.
Light or medium?
I don't want to create it. I want to browse. I thought I already had one in. I apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm making you like work.
Oh, that's my fault.
Work. Come on, TM,
well, I'm
work.
working on that.
Work.
Well, I'm working
Huh?
on that. Is there anything else y'all want to do in store, or is it time to look for passage?
Well, after the armor, just I guess passage. No, wait. Arwen?
Yeah, still here.
All right. Would you be able to buy some healing potion? You have enough for that.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
All right. I don't know how many we'll need, so you use your best judgment.
Strider would also like to buy a shield.
Ah,
What's
yes.
the potion?
The
Sorry, I'm trying to
shield.
think.
Which, yeah. I'll go ahead. Shield. No, not spells. Not dwarf. Shield. 20 gold.
Alright, that's the deal.
Alright. Should be default items, so you can go ahead and add that in yourself.
Also, how much did that chainmail armor run me?
200.
Huh. That's only worth 75, but okay.
Did you not hear the whole point of, like, economic downturn?
Not really.
And this is why we don't trust you with our money, Strider.
What can I say? When I actually pray to the divine dragons, I actually somehow managed to doze off and fall asleep mid prayer.
So that's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it a prayer now. Instead of you just goofing up and falling asleep again.
Yes.
If it wasn't for the one playing me, you would still probably be asleep and getting a strike.
Ow, that hurt my throat.
So, with that in mind, Melchizedek, we do have some special kimonos for sale. One gives you about the same protection as leather armor, and another one is padded, but is reinforced against water damage and fire damage.
Well, all right. How much do each cost?
Oh no, it doesn't actually have a value.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
200 gold.
Hmm?
200 gold. I know you can afford it.
200. Fine, I'll get the one padded against fire and water.
Alright. So if you refresh your character sheet, you should be able to add a combat kimono to your inventory.
Alright. And, this is probably a dumb question. Since I use fire, that won't affect it at all.
Let's see. Is it? I think it really just means that it's non-flammable.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Yeah, I kind of figured. I don't know. I'm just kind of big dumb right now.
fine. It's 11 o'clock for you guys.
Alright, I'll take 200 off.
How much are the potions?
What kind of potions were you looking for?
Healing potions.
potion of healing. Standard potion of healing is 50 gold.
So 50 gold. So I'm gonna buy. Should I buy 10?
I mean, you can. You have the money, I'm sure. You buy as much as you want. Or as little as you want. I'm hungry.
I mean,
I'll
and how
buy-
much do they heal?
2d4 plus 2. There's also potion of greater healing, which is 4d4 plus 4. Let me see the cost. Doesn't actually list the cost. I assume the heal probably cost like 100.
Looking for health potions.
Yep.
What are you cooking over there that I can? King.
I'm not cooking anything.
I have to add these items in.
You better believe you're not cooking anything. You never cook it. Last time we tried to let you cook, you almost killed us all. But that's been retconned.
So a potion. You were asking specifically about potion of healing, right?
Yes.
50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah, for one potion of healing.
Okay, so 50. Oh, 50, 100.
Let's just go up
So
by.
50, 50.
Probably be like, I don't know. Go with that for now.
I'll just buy. No, me, hugs, starter. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy 5. So that's gonna make. Holy crap! I can't do math. Holy crap! I can't do math.
How many are you
So what's the
buying?
numbers?
5,
250.
250.
250. All right, I'll buy 5 of your health potions.
Sold.
So that would be 250.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there you go, sir. And
Sir?
there you go, ma'am. Sorry. I'm tired.
Wow,
I'm
it's
sorry.
2023, and we are assuming people's gender. How
No,
dare
it'd be
you?
pretty obvious if you're to look. It's just my voices are bad.
Ooh, that was a big boy.
My voices are just bad.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, you get used to him, especially after having you come up with a spot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It just comes with time, trust me.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better. I like to think I'm getting better.
You are getting better. It's just, I'm sorry. That time I was like,
It's
out of
fine.
it.
I'm just teasing.
I'm trying to stay awake. I'm trying.
Alright. So alright. So is that all the shopping? Anyone else needs to do anything? Cooking? Eating?
No.
Sounds like
Hugs is
everybody needs to be sleeping.
Strider goes and prays by the divine statue of Quetzal.
Alright, you go and pray.
Focus kind of looks at his wrist as though something is supposed to be on there that tells time as he's waiting.
Ah, yes, the invisible clock. Alright, so as you have been informed prior, after Strider has finished his ritual or his prayers to Quetzal, filling him with courage for what's to come. Like I said, you were told that the best place to find passage would be, the harbor, the port. So you go, and there is one rather large, It's nice. It's a nicer building than the rest. It's not the largest, but is the nicer of the buildings. And it has two different offices, one for ships and one for airships. As you're walking through the harbor, you smell fish, you got the seagulls, hear the sound of the water. As 5 years has passed, technology has changed, so now there's ships in the harbor that not just sailing ships, but you also have steam powered ships. And the design of the airships has also changed accordingly. So there's one building in particular. It's a bit older, but it does nicer, has more decorations, and on the side of it says "See Right and Co." If that is the place you want to go, or you try someplace else.
Alright, real quick, sorry, I need to go to the bathroom, so give me a few minutes.
Yep.
Actually, in that case, I'll use the bathroom real quick as well.
Yeah, but everyone take 5. DM included.
Okay.
Cool.
Sitting here by myself, watching my TV.
But you're not by yourself.
So 2 men walk into a bar, and the third one ducks.
I can see it.
It's a funny joke. 2 men walk into a bar, and the third ducks.
Yeah, I can see it, Focus.
Can you, though?
Yes,
Or are you sure that your eyes aren't behind your eyelids again?
yes,
It's raining outside.
yes. I should know. I'm actually enjoying the rain right now.
Oh, are you
And
near
the,
the outside?
and the thunder and the lightning.
Why are you speaking in character when I'm the only one who break the...
Well, because you know, maybe just maybe just try to has somewhat picked up on
Everyone's still with
what
us?
Focus was doing. I'm still here. Focus is still here.
All right.
Unfortunately. I mean, I'm just currently playing Skyrim. Again.
I need to finish my playthrough.
Oh, great, it's the courier. How lovely.
Wow.
I have to deliver a letter. Your hands only.
Hey,
Oh,
don't
great
knock them
items.
couriers, man. One overthrew an entire robot army. United the Wasteland.
Who here has played Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion?
That would be I.
Not the completion.
You remember the adoring fan from the arena?
I think so.
You know, after you become grand champion, and then there's that blonde-haired looking, what elf? Not what elf,
Gnome.
yeah, what elf? And he, first thing he says, he comes up to you and goes, buy a soda, buy a soda, buy a soda. It's you. It's really you, the grand champion. He's gonna be in Starfield.
Of course.
Ah,
You don't
Yes,
know how many
yes.
times I've killed that guy in one playthrough just for him to come back and haunt me. It is the most troll NPC they could have ever invented.
You know, I'll be honest. Them already announcing that he's going to be back in Starfield doesn't actually fill me with hope for the game.
Yeah, there was. I remember IGN posting. I haven't really been looking forward to Starfield. I don't get me wrong. I love Bethesda. You know, they're one of my favorite game companies. Sure, they have a lot of faults through, bugs and broken launches, but through all of that, how many times have we gone back just to play Skyrim again?
Not as much as I've gone back to play Fallout. But you're right. You're right.
The one, yeah, it's like,
I mean, as a whole, yeah. So I really do wish. I'm one of those people that wishes that they would return to like the Morrowind style games.
I wish we would go back to Oblivion because I think that was the sweet spot of realism and fantasy RPG. Don't get me wrong, Morrowind was definitely up there. However, the whole system of miss, hit, miss,
Oh yeah, I don't
hit
really miss
at the
that.
beginning of the game.
I don't miss that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, give like Oblivion's combat, but Morrowind style role playing and skills.
Yep, Morrowind roleplay skills, level up system, and all that. Oblivion's style, techniques, and all that.
And my
With a handful of Skyrim's combat because of the dual wielding such.
Yeah.
But we do need to bring back spell making.
Spell making and just more class flexibility. Hang on, my cat's like actually trying to turn off my computer.
Hey, Arthur.
What?
All right.
You remember when we were all playing Skyrim together and you were ahead of me and then I caught up to you in like a matter of minutes?
Literally, yes. I still don't understand how you did it that quickly. Especially when we were basically on the same path.
Because when you have 330 hours in Skyrim, you tend to find out the fastest route.
How many hours do I have? Oh, 208.
The bird is rolling.
What?
Oh no, and just a rolling bird in the middle of...
Oh.
Yeah, I've already platinumed the game. I'm going through it again with...
See, I can't play Skyrim without mods anymore. Because I just don't enjoy the base game enough anymore.
Can't forget about the skeleton hidden under the bridge with like gold sometime.
I know Fallout New Vegas I can play vanilla. Without a problem.
I'm trying to get into Fallout New Vegas. Because Fallout 4 I couldn't get into. I got lost real easily.
Fallout 4 was very mediocre, in my opinion.
So I kept hearing that New Vegas was the best one. So obvious.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
That's
probably,
the one.
I don't know if I want to say it's easier or harder to get lost in New Vegas. This game does tell you, heavily hints on which direction you should go. So the interiors are still maze-like.
For me, like when I would get lost in it, because I enjoyed getting lost in it. Like I kind of just did my own thing, and
then the Cazador comes up and just ruins your whole day.
yeah. What is that one spot? Was it like Rattlesnake Gulch or something?
Oh yeah, it's like
What was it
directly
called?
north of Good Springs.
Yeah, that. I remember when I first went to that spot. Oh my god.
And Death Claws just all over the place.
Oh yeah. Scorpion Gulch is what I'm thinking of.
Do you guys know Pee Wee Herman?
He passed away.
Oh, you talking
Did you
about
see that?
how he passed away? Yeah.
Yeah. What about Euphoria? Do you guys want? And I don't think anyone really watches Euphoria.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
I thought about it, but I heard mixed reviews, so I was.
You're talking
Well,
about Angus Cloud.
yeah,
Yeah.
like same day, man.
And he died at 25.
Yeah. Another thing. He was young.
Man, there was also Cameron Boyce from Jesse, if you remember that show.
Yeah. He was
died
on,
real young.
Yeah. He was on a few Adam Sandler movies.
He was Grown Ups.
Yeah, there we go.
I have no clue who y'all are
So,
talking about.
I was watching Markiplier play the new FNAF DLC, right?
Oh my god, yes.
My favorite line.
Should I mute the Discord chat for the stream?
I mean, it's not a spoiler or anything. It's just a line that he said.
All right.
And what he said was, the only thing you need to do to survive is be faster than the friend next to you.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's true.
You know what? If it ever comes down to that, as long as it's not Arwen, I'm gonna take that and run with it. Quite literally.
Rude.
No, I said as long as it's not Arwen.
Oh.
And then there's just focus. And then there's just focus. Anyone but Hugs.
Oh yeah, Hugs too.
Well, I imagine that Hugs can just pick up someone and carry them with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine Hugs would actually make sure he's the one and last, so he's the one who gets hit. Or like you
That's
said,
also the other thing too, though. I feel like unless Hugs intentionally stood at the back, or if he wasn't paying attention, he wouldn't be at the back. He would only be at the back if he was intentionally meaning to be back there. I feel like.
Which I imagine if Hugs sees the scenario and realizes, oh shoot, the person in the back is about to get hit, Hugs would go back. Hugs is very protective of y'all. He's willing to take the hit, so.
But everyone else is willing to take the hit for Hugs. So that wouldn't work.
It's like, no, not the child, Hug.
Not the baby.
Yeah, not the sweet innocent Hugs.
I think Hugs is the young. No, it's Arwen. I think it's 1 year younger than Hugs. Yeah, Arwen and Hugs are like the babies of the group.
I'm a baby.
Exactly. You gotta protect them.
Dang, then I'm a terrible grandfather.
Wow.
I'm surprised you're keeping up this bit of
Focus keeps up a lot of things.
Apparently not everything.
No, that's because that's currently in a castle on display.
Exactly.
Sure, I can't keep it up, but I can keep going down. They may have castrated me.
That's what she
They
said.
they may have castrated me, but Grandpappy Focus still has a flicker of a tongue.
I'm not your partner. I'm going to get demonetized.
I apologize in advance.
All good.
Oh my god.
Are we waiting on anyone else? Hello?
Joel, you're back, right?
Yes.
I think
Oh.
everyone's
Okay.
back.
Roll
I'm back.
call.
Yeah.
All right, you're back.
Ooh,
I suppose
I've kind of been here, so
we shall continue where we left off in the port district of Bulma. Where you're trying to secure some sort of transport. You got several different companies. You got merchant companies, primarily merchant companies. Smaller businesses like the fisheries. They're not going to have a ship large enough to take you, and you're not going to get a passenger vessel to take you either, probably. So, but I said there is a couple buildings. There's some large ones. There's one building looks older than the rest, but it's still very busy. So you got airships too, if you don't want to, or companies that have airships. You have companies that have other ships. You got steam powered ships, air powered ships, hope powered ships. That's called a plank of wood.
I wouldn't recommend us taking the hope-filled ships. There is no hope left within me.
As long as it's not.
Anyways,
I would rather have an airship.
I say we take the cheapest ship, besides the hope ship, which I would assume is... Let's take the steamboat.
Do you really want to take a boat? You will have both Arwen and I losing our lunch.
And an airship is expensive.
I thought you
If-
had money.
How much is
I
it?
had money.
How much is it per person?
Well, I mean, you're asking someone to sail you through a blockade, so you're probably not just there's no ships running. Like, there's no standard ships that will just take you there. So
Well, how much would it take to get an airship to
I don't
take
know.
us?
Why do you ask someone who owns a ship rather than you're the voice in the sky?
Shredder, you okay?
Wow.
So
I think-
Hugs
I think-
approaches like the closest ship. I don't know what the closest ship that there is, and he asks the person that's like nearby, assuming it's like the guy who owns the ship, how much is transport?
What are you transporting? I'm not necessarily the captain, but I mean, I am familiar with her prices. What are you transporting?
Just us as a group.
Well, this is a cargo vessel. Where are you headed? We might be heading the same direction. I think our next voyage, if I heard my captain right, we're going off up the we're going to try to get a shipment up at the steps on Volga.
Is that where we're going?
I'm trying to remember where we're supposed to go. I forgot.
Yeah, same here.
I couldn't remember.
I mean, y'all wanted to, you can. It's your task to deliver a letter eastward, further eastward.
Okay.
To Quetzal.
A Quetzal.
We're-
Okay.
We are actually on our way to Quetzal. We were wondering if
no, we have a strict charter we have to follow. Good luck finding anyone sailing over there right now. They got a block.
Hmm.
They got a blockade so thick, you nearly pass a dolphin through it.
I understand that, but it is urgent that we get over there. Is there? Can't believe I can't believe I'm even suggesting this. Would we be able to sail?
Yeah, not with this ship. You can go talk to the company owner though, if you have the code, which I doubt. But no offense, by the way. You just don't strike me a bunch of people who would, you know, own a company that would ship things. But yeah, you can go talk to our boss, not the captain, but the ship company. The head of the branch here in the Koi Islands.
But can you do it for us, please?
Hey, I gotta get this cargo loaded or unloaded, and loaded. So like I said, we got a tight schedule. And if we get this done soon, we get an extra round of meat. So just go inside there, talk to the secretary. She'll tell you where his office is, maybe if he's open for free.
Out of character question, real quick. Would this person, or would you be able to tell me if this person would know the code?
The code? What? Oh,
You already forgot.
code?
Code? What code? I was crazy.
You have
I
to
was
remind
crazy
me what code you're talking about.
He said the code, or to get to the company owner to try and get a bow.
No.
No.
No. He is a lowly sailor, lackey. He's not high on the food chain.
All right.
Presumably the
Well-
captain's not out on the dock. He's probably either already getting drunk, or he's inside the ship, or inside the office of the company who is planning their next charter or route or whatever it is.
You know what? I would like to find the captain.
Well, he's probably, if he's not in the ship, you probably try the office inside the building where he's discussing this the next charter.
Okay.
Sorry I can't help you more, but I just work here.
I completely understand.
You're going to say something, Skittles?
Who's your captain or boss?
I think of a name now.
Sorry. I thought you already had a name. I was like, okay.
No, not for this guy.
Call it Captain Melody.
No, I can't do that.
Captain, my captain.
Captain is current probably over the captain's office.
There you go. You got Kit Kat.
It's just Captain now. Comes from a long line of ship captains.
Okay.
Captain ship.
Yeah, captain ship.
Captain Ship, Captain
Captain
Boat,
Red, Captain Blue, Captain Black.
Captain
Ship.
Sink. Captain Sink. You'll never guess what happened to Captain Sink.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
To say his time at the company didn't last very long.
I let that sink in.
No, the pun.
It was definitely
no.
a sinking feeling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm
no.
out.
No.
I'm out.
Look, we can't drown out all the noise.
You're gonna land us with the punishment jar.
At this rate, you'll be sleeping
I would
with
be
the
happy with
fishes.
that.
Okay.
Alright, Arwen.
I see what you did there.
Where am I going?
Ah.
Where am I?
Yeah,
Where are we
you
going?
sure did.
Arwen.
we need to stop. We need
I have
to
a
stop
plan.
shelling these out.
Yes. Look. All I'm gonna say is we should smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my
out.
God, you just gotta coast along with it.
Okay, Mel, what were you saying? Sorry.
No. That's okay. I have a plan.
Oh, I can't even. My power's not working on him for some reason.
Oh no.
Well, that's not going very swimmingly, is it?
Why don't you shut up?
Oh, Arwen, you just have to go with the.
Yes. Join
Wow.
us. Join us.
I'm leaving. Screw this.
So
Bye.
throw her a line.
No!
Yeah.
Hold on. I was about to say, don't forget to wave.
Oh, we got her hooked.
These puns are going out one by one on a line.
I'm gonna leave. It is.
Okay.
All right. We'll stop shipping around.
Yeah, these jokes are getting a bit tiring. They're not floating like
Can
they
I-
used to.
Can I pursue him?
Pursued? Persuade?
Shut
You mean?
up! Shut up! I can't say it.
No.
Persuade who?
No.
No, what? No, what? Huh?
We have a plan. Or I have a plan.
Arthur!
I mean, are you
Arthur, I
guys...
have a plan!
Alright.
You
So-
lightning and struck everybody.
We're going to Tahiti, Arthur!
Okay.
One more
let's
heist,
get back to
Arthur.
the
One more heist! I promise! One more heist! And no one will
Seriously,
die
son?
again!
Is he asleep?
Is he
King.
Arthur?
King?
Killed him.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
Or we killed him.
Look, Dutch, we ain't got time for a heist. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Playing what now?
Dungeons and Dragons, Dutch. It's a game where you use your imagination and play little wizards and things.
Yeah, it says someone that's playing something right now.
I'm playing your mother.
Oh, that's cruel.
That's not what Shay thinks right now. I'm sorry.
All right. So what is this? What is this plan of yours, and what do you hope to achieve from it?
To go to Tahiti, sorry.
I'm
Where?
leaving. If I hear one more say pursue. Okay, anyways. Ignore what I said. I'm tired. Anyway.
Arwen,
What?
we're each gonna charm someone. Oh, prefer not
Ah.
just anyone.
Yeah. But what do you hope to gain out of charming someone? These are boats. It's not like you can just walk up, steal the keys, and drive off into the sunset.
No. I'm going to have Arwen charm, or I'm gonna ask Arwen if she can charm the captain to get the code, and I can charm the company owner because I do
mean-
have that ability.
If this is what you want to do, I'll let you. But you could literally just go inside and ask for an appointment.
I'm scared what's
Dang
gonna
it,
happen.
Arthur!
I am
Dang
scared
it,
what's gonna
Arthur!
happen.
It was that simple all along. Just like that heist we need to do.
I mean, I'll
Well, I'm fine.
I'll
we'll,
let
we'll
you
have
go
an
along with your
appointment.
plan. But this is a business. This isn't like you're not sneaking
It's
into
not
a
like
castle.
it's not like we're gonna be getting on our knees.
It's the thing is, if they are going to get us through the barricade.
Right.
Okay, fine. Just let's go.
We'll ask
Come
for an
on.
appointment first, and if push comes to shove, That's on the table.
Fine. I was getting all perked up for it. I was getting prepared for it. I was saying prepared, not perked. I meant prepared.
Uh-huh.
Be
I know how you bards are. So you walk into the company building. There is indeed a secretary there. Kind of going through paperwork, checking invoices and whatnot. They do acknowledge you because as you open the door, a little bell rings. Inside, it's a bunch of nautical decorations because of course there are. But they aren't like cheap things. It's well decorated. This is a very old company, very long standing, so there's a lot of decorations from like generations past. Some in better shape than others. Why, hello there. What can I do for you today?
We
Hi.
would like to... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you go.
Ah, dang it. Hi. I like to make an appointment with your boss.
Ah, yes, the dear sir. I do believe he is free. I'm going to try to get this conversation wrapped up before everyone has to get off for the night. So I do believe he is free. If you just go upstairs, take a left, then a right, don't make a U-turn, ignore the crab wandering around on the floor, and you should have the fanciest door in the hallway.
Okay. Thank you, sweetie.
Crap.
Okay, we follow the instructions. Go, take a right, take a left.
I request you
U-turn.
pick up. Sorry, wrong voice. I request you pick up the crab for me. Yeah, see, when I do multiple voices, I can get them mixed up. Yeah. Can you? I request you grab that crab for me,
No.
please. I'm asking nicely for once.
Roll persuasion.
Oh shit. Who's playing guitar?
Yeah. That leak through my stream? Yeah, my stream open?
No.
Okay, because it's not longer picking up on my stream. That's weird.
I just heard like ding ding. I was like,
Oh,
I
that
got
was
a 20.
Oh.
that was
Wow.
King's earbuds.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow, you actually. Fine, I'll go pick up Shelby. And she runs up.
Your crab
upstairs.
has a name, guys.
you and food.
Secretary
You're weird.
runs upstairs real quick. Just, you can kind of hear her mumbling to the crab a little bit. And then she returns walking down the stairs carrying a coconut crab in hand.
Oh, that is a big crab.
But Shelby here wouldn't hurt a fly. Unless it got within range.
You know what? For doing that, I thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, so can you tell me this where to go again, please?
Take a left, take a right. Well, you can ignore the crab now, and he'll have the fanciest door in the hallway.
All right, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too, sweetie. Stay safe. Why the heck did I just do my motto?
I have
what
no
the
clue.
Heck? What the hell? Okay.
Well, I mean, there is a pet coconut crab in the building, so.
Okay. I knock on the door. I knock on the door.
Okay,
Oops.
sorry.
I just set off the dog alarm. Crap. Anyways, go ahead, guys. Sorry. I knocked.
Well, I don't think the rest of us followed yet, so I follow Arwen.
Strider also follows Arwen.
Focus stays back to talk with Shelby.
All right. So we got Crab Whisperer, and the rest of the party goes up to the office. Arwen knocks on the door. A voice from inside. Come in.
I open the door.
And inside, you have very ornate desks. And the man sitting behind a desk, well, he is, no longer a captain per se. He still wears his captain uniform. He has like the signature, like like mutton chops, long sideburns. Old drunk. Well, he's not drunk now. Yet. It's like your stereotypical, like when you look at captain, an old, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You can tell he's a captain by looking at him. He has a lot of seafaring experience. And on the walls and stuff are artwork and like collectibles he gained from his time working as a sailor and captain.
Wait. Is this one of the... what is it called? Dang it. One of the gods?
No.
Okay.
it's not. Nope.
I was going to say, I know this feeling, but I had to make sure. Okay, good.
No. Oh, what can I do for you?
I was wondering if we can get on one of your plane? Is it boat or plane?
Well, you have the boats, and then you have the airships.
We're trying to get on the airships.
Well, that's easy enough. Why do you need to see me to do that?
Because one of your people told us to come talk to you.
It's because we need to get through the barricade.
I see. Well, unfortunately, I'm not risking any of my property to get through that. Not for strangers.
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Can I make it by casting thaumaturgy like on everyone to the point where anytime they say the barrier, lightning strikes down and it echoes?
Sure. I do believe it's barricade is the word you're looking for.
Oh no.
Now every time the word the barricade is said, you have to act out lightning striking and then echo it.
Oh my gosh, why are you
All
doing
right.
Who Killed
I'm not even going to make you
Markiplier
roll
thing?
for that. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. I'm just going to let you do that.
What?
Let's go.
Roll for it.
No,
It's
that's
actually a cantrip, so it hits no matter what.
Oh, cool. Oh, no.
Now,
Well.
see what you done?
Well, unfortunately...
You said you said you wanted more role play.
Yeah, I did. And you are definitely doing it.
Oh, great.
Appreciate
I'm kind of scared. I'm
Well,
scared now.
I'm not risking any of my property to get past the barricade. Thunder.
Thunder.
What? No.
So, you're a ship out of luck there.
Oh, come on, please. We really need this. It's an emergency.
Well, the best way to do it is to use your own ship, but there's no craft in my possession that a small group of you could sail.
Okay. Oh no. What am I getting myself into? Can I charm him?
Roll for it.
Oh no. I have a
Oh, you have
spell.
Oh, you have a spell, charm person. Let me see
Yep.
here.
Please
Let's
don't
make a
charm me.
wisdom
Please don't make him
saving
charm on
throw.
me. Do
Oh,
not.
you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it, but we're not. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. What actually, before I do that, would that work?
I mean, it's a humanoid. Just
Cool.
you're just counting on it rolling lower than you're counting on rolling it
13.
higher than a 13. Or no, lower than 13. Yeah. So let me roll real quick. That's rolling is you, I think, but oh, 3. Okay, so it worked.
Alright, so I'll cast it.
Alright, so you successfully cast it. Ah, you, sir.
Alright.
Are you too a man of the seas?
I try to be. And at this moment, I'm really, really trying to get past that barricade, and I know it's going to be very difficult, but.
Under lightning.
But you see, it's. We need to visit someone and deliver them a very dire message, and there's no other way to get through. Can you please
Well, there
help
is
us?
one thing, you see, that might work. Was it a ship or an airship you were looking for?
Preferably an airship.
I see. Well, recently, not too long ago, a band of air pirates stole a prototype airship from our company. My company. Yeah, our company. I am the co in Seawright and Co, you see.
Yeah.
So if you can retrieve the airship, you should be able to use it to try to get past the barricade under lightning.
All
So
right.
you probably would have an easier time via airship because not too much cargo. You do have to be worried about them shooting you down. So I've heard. Me, don't care for the skies.
I prefer the. The skies are quite pretty, so it would be nice to have an airship.
So, as far as I am aware, the air pirates are held out off the coast on the far end of this island. So, so if you can deal with them and retrieve the airship, like I said, it's still a prototype, but it's prototype to run with as few crew members as possible.
All right. And one last thing with that. Can you get that in writing as a contract? Just from
yes.
one to another.
Let me write one up here real quick. He grabs a roll of paper and grabs his inkwell because he's old-fashioned and starts writing out terms and conditions on the contract or on the piece of paper. So if you do retrieve it, I do request, I'll add to the contract, that you do give us reports about the ship's performance and anything you may do to the ship.
Very well.
Like I said, it is a prototype, and we are still researching it.
You have my word.
I'll have I'll have your signature as well here in a second. And once he finishes scrolling down the contract, saying that he will give control over the airship to you, so long as you, one, don't break it, and two, send annual regular reports back on the performance and maintenance of it. And then he slides the paper over across the desk over to you.
All right, and I sign it with the date, just to
With the date.
be sure. And that should be all.
Indeed. Just stamp it here real quick, and we're good.
All right, I do just that. And
Well, if there's nothing else you need, happy sailing.
thank you for your time, sir. Like, signal for everyone to leave.
Now, if you need a quick passage to the other side of the island, I can ask one of our ships to make a little detour for you.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Since you're feeling generous.
All right. Let me just write up a little letter for you real quick. He writes the letter, scribbles it, signs it, stamps it, and then hands it to Melchizedek. Yeah,
All right,
just
I
give
grab
this. Just give this to the captain. We'll make a little detour for you.
Thank you kindly.
I just get my ship back, please.
Of course. Alright, and now I beckon for everyone to leave.
Go
Try
quickly,
subtly.
quickly.
Come on, go. Because once the charm wears off, he knows he was charmed. Hence the contract.
Hence the contract.
Hugs then leaves.
So does Focus still have all of his fingers from playing with a crab?
Probably. I don't know. He said that he has to get a drink.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he put it in the chat.
Okay, I'm not looking at the chat. Oh. I gotta balance a couple different screens here. I don't always have Discord up. So it is. I know it's now midnight for everyone. How much more do y'all want to take this, or do you want to?
I gotta go ahead.
I will say I think this is a good stop.
Yeah, I think this too. Because next time we'll actually have combat, and I'll whip us up something.
All right, let me end my stream.
Yep, I'll end my stream too.
Give me
have
a
a good night,
second, guys.
everyone.
I'll be right back.
Have a good night, everyone.
right back.
YouTube.